neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zone, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, guys, we're going to talk about North Korean hackers that stole about 400 million in crypto just 1 year ago. So very interesting news. So North Korean hackers stole nearly 400 million in cryptocurrency last year. A regime had a banner year, thanks to skyrocketing cryptocurrency values, the new generation of vulnerable startups. So the past year, of course, we have seen breathtaking rise of the value of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Bitcoin, of course, gaining 60% in the value of 2021, and Ethereum spiking almost more than 80%. So perhaps it's no surprise that the relentless North Korean hackers who feed off the booming crypto economy had a very good year as well. Now, North Korean hackers stole about 395 million worth of crypto coins last year across 7 intrusions across cryptocurrency exchanges, guys, and investment firms. According to the blockchain analysts, 9-figure sum represents nearly 100 million increase over previous years by theft and North Korean hackers groups, and it brings a total haul for the past 5 years to 1.5 billion in cryptocurrency alone, and not including uncounted 100 of million more from countries and that have stolen from traditional financial system. Now, they have been very successful, and the report in 2021 called the banner year, so indicating that 3 North Koreans sometime in February last year accusing them of stealing over 121 million from cryptocurrency businesses, along with slews of other financial crimes. Charges was also brought against a Canadian man who allegedly helped to launder the funds, but those efforts haven't stopped the hemorrhaging of crypto wealth. Now, they are also excited to see actions against North Korean law enforcement agencies. For the first time, they begin tracking North Korean cryptocurrency theft, and Bitcoin no longer represents anywhere near the majority of the country's stake. Chain analysis attributes that the interested or increase focus on Ethereum-based cryptocurrency, 272 million in total theft last year versus 161 million in 2020. Chain analysts also declined to identify that most of the victims of the hackers' theft that they have tracked last year, and they blame North Korean hackers for the theft around 97 millions in crypto assets from the Japanese exchange Liquid.com in August, including 45 million in Ethereum tokens. Liquid.com, of course, did not respond to the Wired request to comment on the August hacking breach. Now, chain analysis says that it's linked to all 7 2021 crypto hacks to North Korean based on malware samples, hacking infrastructure, and following the stolen money into cluster of blockchain addresses it has identified as controlled by North Korean hackers. So last year, of course, for instance, 2 North Korea groups, Mandate called Stem Hermit and Kim Suki, both seem tasked with targeting biomedical and pharmaceutical organization likely to steal information related to C19, say Fred Plan, a senior analyst in Median. This is a long article, guys. I won't go into this, but I think the point is cryptocurrency, of course, figures how to secure itself against those hackers or prevent their coins from being laundered and converted into clean bills. The Kim regime's illicit ethereal revenue streams will continue to grow. So Manish and myself, we have purchased something called the cold wallet. So this is not even connected to the internet, guys. If it's connected to the internet, like your MetaMask or any other wallets, it's called a hot wallet. So other than that, you will have exchanges. So this prevents hackers, but it will not prevent rug pulls, of course, and it will not prevent a project that is has a backdoor in their project code, right? So they still can be hacked through that, but if it is a safe project and you store the private keys here, you are safe. So tokens are never stored on these cold wallets. They are stored on the blockchain. What is stored on your cold wallets is your private key. So of course, ultimately, never give up your seed phrase. Never put it in digital. Myself and Manish wrote it on paper. We have a vault We pay a subscription to the banks, and we have that paper in that bank. So, and hopefully at some point of time, that will be tied to the will. So if we die, then somebody will have access to that. And so something to think about, guys. If you are actually taking it off the digital platform, don't store it on Google Drive and so forth. Now there's 101 ways to try to get only one thing, which is your seed phrase, right? So there's key logging. They even Google the Chrome bar. If you have your MetaMask there, that's certain exploit to try to get it. We feel that it's safe to have it on the Brave browser, which we are using. So far we have not yet anything, and we don't visit all those other sites, right? That's why we don't on our Telegram group, we don't click any links. We try not to promote links. If you like a certain coin, you want to let us know to do a cover, just let us know the coin, guys. We will just go to Coin Gecko or Coin Market Cap to research on the coin. So that's so much for hacking and North Korea. So there's a lot of crime out there now. And remember, because of C-19 lockdown, most of these criminals will go online and they will learn in certain groups and try to get your money, right?
Yeah, it's a full-time work, I think.
It's a full-time job. Yeah, Manish is right. Solana could become the Visa of crypto, according to Bank of America. So strategy stated that Solana is set to slice the Ethereum market shares thanks to its low transaction fees, scalability, and ease of use. Bank of America, of course, strategies Alkesh Shah has predicted that Ethereum competitor Solana could become Visa digital asset ecosystem on Tuesday. Solana network, of course, launched in 2020, just maybe a couple of years back, about 2 years, and its native token SOL have seen grown into the 5th largest cryptocurrencies by market cap of $47 billion. Now, an order of magnitude faster than Ethereum, it has been used to settle over 50 billion of transaction and mint over 5.7 million of NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Now, critics, however, argues the speed comes with a cost, decentralization, and reliability. By Shah thinks that the benefit outweighs the drawbacks. Now, its ability to provide high throughput, low cost, ease of use creates a blockchain optimized for consumers. Use case like micropayments, DeFi, NFT, decentralized network, Web3, and gaming. Now, Ethereum, of course, prioritized decentralized and security, but at the expense of scalability, which has led to periods of network congestions and transaction fees that are occasionally larger than the value of the transaction being sent. Now, Visa processed an average of 1,007 transactions per second, known as TPS, but the network can theoretically handle about 24,000 TPS. Ethereum continues to handle around 12 TPS on mainnet, more than two layers or layer 2. While Solana boasts that it theoretically can limit up to 65,000 TPS. Now, of course, Solana's prioritize scalability but less relative to decentralized and secure blockchain has a trade-off illustrated by several network performance issues since its inception. Solana has experienced more than a fair share of network performance issues over the past month, such as withdrawals issue, and recently confirmed by Binance on Wednesday that the delayed performance across social media on Friday and what appeared to be a distributed denial of service attack on January 5th this year, although Solana denied that this was the case. So this came after a month of previous attacks on December 10 and report of network congestion caused by mass botting associated with the initial DEX offering on Solana-based decentralized exchange platform Radium, something that we will most likely be doing a research on Radium. Seems like there's a lot of things to cover on Radium, and it might be a good opportunity for staking at certain high APYs. So Solana Runtime is a new design and it doesn't use EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, and ton of innovation was done to ensure that the users have the cheapest fees possible but still work to be done on the runtime. Wow. So its competition Ethereum hits a new milestone with a deposit of more than 9 million Ether. So the crypto community has been waiting on the breath of the rollout of Ethereum 2.0 because it will transit from the proof of work consensus mechanism to proof of stake framework. And this has yet to have happened, though it is speculated to occur in the second quarter of this year. More investments continue trickling into the Ethereum 2.0. About 9.01 million of Ethereum has been staked, according to the data performed by Nescence. Now, the launch of December 2020, Ethereum 2.0, also known as the Beacon Chain, is seen as a game changer because it will make Ethereum more environmentally friendly and cost effective. A recent report by crypto service provider Lucky Hash indicated that a full Ethereum 2.0 upgrade would prompt a 1% annual deflation rate, and on the other hand, Ethereum's total liquidity on the DeFi protocols continue to scale to new heights. Now, because of the total value lock recently jumped to about 90.7 billion, prompted a high demand. Meanwhile, Ethereum price look set to rally based on its increased buying activity into the blockchain, and buying activity has accelerated given that more than 16,000 Ethereum has been bought in the span of 1 hour. So, of course, the second largest cryptocurrency was up by 3.9 in the last 24 hours and hit about 3.3 during intraday trading, according to Coin Market Cap. Crazy times,
So
guys.
crazy time, crazy time. I think the market was up just for a one day. It was
For
just
one
big
day.
signal.
And we told our guys in the Telegram group to always be careful. There's a lot of fake out. The best way
Yeah,
is
it
always
was
to
just
look.
a fake out.
Yeah, it's just a fake out. Somebody just pump in $100 billion. Everybody thought that, oh, the bull is back. Everybody start to put their money, and then what they do? Just pull back their $100 billion. So of course, always be careful because it's a very small market cap. A group of whales can manipulate this market. And in wood zones, we always advise a real bull run would have surpassed the 7 days, surpassed the 30 days, and surpassed the 90 days. And some of the coins you will see breaking new heights, right? So that's how we know we usher into the bull. So, anyways, I'm going to hand over to Manish for the next segment. And do join us daily live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, 11 p.m. Singapore time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, guys, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, take it away.
Yeah, so today we just come up with a best crypto exchange in Singapore for 2022 and how to compare and choose because we are in Singapore and sometimes we try to buy a cryptocurrency with SGD and we face lots of challenges. Earlier, Binance was the options. Now, CoinHaku is also there. There's one options. But let's see what are the other options we have it. It's always good to have multiple options when you are trying to buy, invest, and take out your money when the time comes. So you should be aware that what are the exchanges support SGD and what are the transaction fees are involved. So you can prepare well in advance. So we finally made it to 2022, and it seems like the cryptocurrency trend is here to stay this year. Cryptocurrency ubiquity is not just limited to a new headlines, it looks set to step into a daily life as well. As now that PayPal, Venmo, and Tesla have begun accepting a payment in Bitcoin, it's only a matter of time before the tech companies start doing the same. So before we open a cryptocurrency or crypto exchange account, let's go through some of the fact. Don't know your BTC from Ethereum's Easy Tiger. You'll just get some more details about it. The premier tell you the 7 important things you should know about the crypto before you buy it, including what the world of cryptocurrency is like, what are the top cryptocurrency, why cryptocurrencies are the way they are, how much cryptocurrency fluctuate in a value, how to store your cryptocurrency, and what look out for in a cryptocurrency's white paper, and how to buy trade cryptocurrency sensible. These are the 7 things which any guys who are coming to a crypto market to invest it, they should be aware of. So we are not going on these details. Our agenda of this session is to get what are the exchange which is helpful for us when we try to buy cryptocurrencies, when we try to trade a cryptocurrency, when we try to stake cryptocurrencies. What is the exchanges, the best crypto exchanges in Singapore? So there are tons of cryptocurrency trading platforms, but there we have shortlisted 10 of the most popular one. So uh, we are going through, which is available, and there is no restrictions on these exchanges on Singapore side. So we'll go through the top 10 cryptocurrency exchanges. The first one is a BitMEX. Number of listed currency is 10. The trading fee is 75 0.75. And if you think BTC Ethereum purchasable with us SGD, no, it doesn't support Ethereum. Sorry, it doesn't support SGD. OKEX 254 is the currencies, and the percentage is quite low. The trading fee is 0.10, and it doesn't support SGD. Bitfinex 132 cryptocurrencies, trading fee is 20, 0.20%, and no. Hobby Global also doesn't support SGD. However, crypto.com 80 plus cryptocurrencies 0.4%, and yes, it's do support SGD. With your SGD bank account, with your credit cards, you'll be able to buy the token here. The other one, suppose, is Gemini. Gemini has a 60 plus cryptocurrencies. The transaction fee also not bad, is 0.25%, and it does support SGD. You can buy Bitcoin and Ethereum using your Singapore dollars. Coinbase also support SGD, and the percentage is low, 0.5 to 2.5%. 37 cryptocurrencies are there in the Coinbase, and there is something called independent reserve. 10 cryptocurrencies, 0.5% is a trading fee. It's one of the cheapest, I think. No, crypto.com is the cheapest, 0.4%. And yes, it does support the SGD. And then the last but not the least is JIPMEX 42 cryptocurrency, 0.20%, and yes, it supports the SGD. So these 10 cryptocurrency exchanges are sorted by a trading fee from the cheapest to most expensive, but all not you have to consider before signing up for your account. There are a lot of factors that you are choosing it for the best cryptocurrency exchange, but it can be boiled down to the following: ability to transact into Singapore dollar. Yes, we are in Singapore, and these are the four important terms we should be aware of: ability to transact in Singapore dollar, transaction fee, plus difference in a pricing for a user interface options, if there are any withdrawal fee and how much, trading fee according to a maximum yearly limit of 30,000 as per stipulated by MAS. Oh, MAS only allowed 30,000 per year for this cryptocurrency trading. So we'll run through these three factors in detail now. Okay, if you go through choosing a cryptocurrency, just this is a cheat sheet, kind of cheat sheet, and you can follow this for your exchanges which you are going to use it in Singapore. So SGD versus USD trades, trading in Singapore is more straightforward. uh, Pros, less hassles. Cons, limited cryptocurrency to purchase. If you are trading in US dollars, then pros, trading fee, low trading fee, more cryptocurrency options. Cons, required a US dollar or a multi-currency bank account. Currency risk will be there in the cons. Trading fee, of course. Let's see how about the trading fee. Um, Simple UI when you go for Sing dollars. If you're trading it, simplicity, easier to understand. Cons, higher trading fee. However, in the US market, the expert UI will be there. The user interface will not be so friendly. And if you are new to the cryptocurrency, then definitely you will feel some kind of challenges. Cons, more complex to understand when you are trading in US dollars. So withdrawal fee, talking about withdrawal fee, convert into cash. You need to sell the cryptocurrency, sell order fee, withdrawal cash fee. So these are the some terms or some factor you should consider before opening the account. And does the cryptocurrency support SGD? These are the lists you can refer. We, myself and Wayne, both are using crypto.com and Gemini to use to transfer our SGD to exchanges, and from there we can circulate over to any wallet or any exchanges if we want. So yeah, there are certain factors you should consider it. What we are looking is the three important terms. First of all, we should be able to trade it in Sing dollars. Our transactions from in Sing dollars should be easy, and from a bank, it should be quickly can be transferred to our exchange so that we can buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. And it should be regulated by MAS. Since we are in a country, we have to follow the rules and regulations what a government has decided for these cryptocurrencies. And the last but not the least, the transaction fee, which is very important. And also a bonus thing which we are looking is how much is the withdrawal fee. Of course, when you are in a crypto trading market, definitely this 0.1%, 25%, or 0.25% is it's a very small transaction fee in terms of the gain or the loss you are going to get it here. So gain will be definitely a 50%. So this 0.25% or 1% of your withdrawal fee doesn't matter when you're playing on a long term. So that's all for today. I think I have a very good experience with Gemini while transferring money. So I probably these days use Gemini to do my transitions and transactions. Also, the crypto.com is quite fast. So that's all, guys. Hope it's informative and it's going to help you in some way.
Yep. Thanks, Manish, for that. I don't know if I'm having network connection, Manish.
Yeah, it was some time back. Your connection
Okay.
was red, but now okay.
All right. So let's see what's happening over the market side of things, guys. We are still, kind of trending on the 20s. We haven't even crossed back. So you can see kind of a flat line. Even over the past 1 month, we have been doing like this. Past 3 months, since November, we started to hit that dip. So it's going to be longer compared to, I think the last time we had this more than 3 months, right? So we have to see what's happening a few months and monitor and find great projects. So here at Rootsons, we'll tell you what we're investing in, whether we make money, whether we lose money. Always let you guys know. Over the US stock market, of course, everything is still BAU as usual. There's a few things that's coming up Evergrande in March. You gotta just keep eyes on that. They're going to default, and will that ripple effect in the markets, as well as the federal government trying to increase interest rates, which at some point of time they have to, right? So can't keep the interest rates down to zero and print money, which they have done in the last 40 years, printed so much money in just 1 year alone. So things are going to change over at the US side. Hopefully it might be good for the crypto space. If a bubble pops there, maybe the money will flow into the crypto, bumping up our $2 trillion small, niche to maybe see a nice $6 trillion. So a kind of an increase in terms of the wealth. So looking at what happens over the 24 hours heat map, is a mixed bag. Of course, most of the premium coins has been hit slightly low, below about 1%. Compared to the rest. Looking at this, Hex is quite high now, right? Coming up at 4.77. So Hex, of course, we have covered that recently. The founder of Hex is coming out, launching with Pulse X as something. If you're not too sure what is it all about, do check it out. You can actually sacrifice your tokens for the opportunity to
I think
have.
the date is already gone for the sacrifice, right?
No, it's still going to be run. It's going to run all the way until end of Feb, if I'm not mistaken. So, of course, early birds stand to benefit. Since Manish asked this, let me just go to Pulse X and just maybe just share a bit on what's happening at Pulse X. I think this is Pulse X lead. So Pulse chain, Pulse info, yes. So this is the one. Let's see. Actually, this is where you sacrifice your coin. Where I want to go is actually the pulsechain.com. So if you look at pulsechain.com and if you scroll down, let's see. There's actually a chart. Can I see the chart? If I can't see the chart, let's go to pulsex.com. Yeah, so they already raised about $900 million. These are the top 10 coins that people have sacrificed.
Oh, 7 days more.
No, what it means is that 7 hours, it will actually move this bar. So this is the points that people sacrifice. Right now, when we got in, myself and Manish, we got in somewhere here at the early of Jan. And what that means is that because we are early and we sacrifice, we stand to get the rate of 10,000 points. I'm trying to understand how this points. So in short, if I'm not wrong, for every $1, you might get 10,000 points. And of course, when we stake, myself and Manish, we are looking at few million over points. And then what happens is that when Pulse X token is actually launched, they're going to distribute based on how many points that you have. And of course, no expectation. If the last time they did this in Hex, people made close to ratio of $1 to $10,000, right? So for every $1, you can just say that it's going to be about 10,000 times. So it's a new concept, and I think this guy comes with a lot of experience. Still, maybe this weekend we will just actually watch some of his videos and learn more. So as we go through, you can actually see that it gets more expensive for you guys. So next time when it reach February, you might have to pay $9 in order to get 10,000 sacrifice points. We got it at early at about $1 before it rises. So there's still time, guys. You can just check this out, and it's actually the founder of hex.com. So it's a Hex token, where the idea is for you to actually stake for long periods of time and you are rewarded heavily, right? So right now, of course, for Hex, they are offering about 38% APY, which is good considered to some of the DAOs that offered 1 million over tokens, but the price action cannot hold up. So we're getting more marbles and not even being able to cash out at a very good price, right? So this guy seems to have got it right. And he mentioned one thing which I think really struck home for me, was that if everybody hodl, then definitely that's where the project can be successful, right? So like Ring, everybody was selling, so naturally the project actually most likely, I think as of today, I haven't checked it yet, most likely the project is dead.
Yeah, 73 or 74 cents.
73 cents. Yeah, so 70 cents from $400, guys. So that's what happens when you have too many selling pressure and people don't believe in the project. So it's all about belief. It's about the narrative. If everybody believes that there's certain value, there's certain use cases, certain utility, everybody invests in it, everybody stake in it, you get a nice price action and longevity of the project. So back to the markets. Right now, 16,000 cryptos, 455 exchanges, $2 trillion, Bitcoin, of course, and Ethereum, 60% of the market share. 3 trending coins, Phoenix, Camstar, Moonbeam. So Bitcoin last 24 hours is 0.69. Of course, you can look at the 7 days chart, bullish. But again, if you start to go out further into the 30 and 90, you see that they are still red, and some of these coins haven't broke their all-time high. So Ethereum is down by 1.14, BNB up by 0.87, Solana down by 5.07, Cardano down by 0.62, XRP down by 0.76, Luna down by 2.40, and Polkadot up by 2.24. Let's look at what's happening over the total market cap right now. Still the great support line. The next support line is actually 1.82. We are having resistance at the $2 trillion. Money is not coming in, so sometimes it's a good time to just do a dollar cost average based on a few indicators like the Bollinger. You can even use the Fibonacci, and I can't remember, there's another indicator. I think a good friend of mine actually shared with me today. So stay tuned. I'll come back to you on that particular indicator that you can buy on this trading platform, and it will actually show you a very nice way to actually do dollar cost average, so that any dips you're actually buying at a very good price. So Bitcoin, of course, has seen a nice slight bounce, guys. Again, some of it call it a cat bounce. And what that means, basically, it could be just a fake out, because as long as money doesn't come into the crypto space, nothing's going to move this market. But knowing people like Michael Saylor and the institutions, it's a matter of time that everybody wants to, rally the entire crypto space. So with that, do join us if you're first time here on the channels. We cover a lot of AMAs, interviews. We cover the tokenomics. Manish covers a lot on the how-tos. And do check it out. David will be back. I spoke to him today from Titano, and I think he's going to interview Jesse, one of a successful YouTuber in the crypto space. AMAs, that will happen sometimes end of the month. I'm also in touch with Jesse, so let's see if we can also have him on our show. But we will have round 2, guys, on Titano, as well as RoyalQ, founder, the captain himself, will also be coming back on our show for 2022. So stay tuned for that. And with that, that's all I have today, guys. And I'm going to hand over to Manish for a Twitter tweet.
Okay, so about the Twitter signal, is MNG is building their Android game, and the more details yet to come, but they have announced that they are coming up with their Android game. So this is one kind of signal. Let's see how it's going to benefit to this token and see what would be the price. So in early stage, we have covered about this token, and we were, I think Wayne is also been in touch with Ben Toda, and we were trying to bring in our channel for the interview. Probably Wayne will continue to be in touch with him and see when we can bring him in our channel for the interview. So with that, that's all we have it. Happy weekend, guys, and tomorrow we'll be back with more informative crypto news and informations.
Yeah, take care, guys. See you tomorrow,
Take care.
same time,
See you tomorrow.
same channel.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?